Hello beautifuls, welcome back to my Chanel and welcome to another reaction to Unhinged TikTok beauty videos.
It's what she would have wanted.
So let's not waste any time today, let's keep that dopamine flowing and dive right in, shall we? Make sure you're sitting down comfortably, grab yourself a beverage, pop your little Unhinged right into the TikTok hole and let's watch some Unhinged TikToks. Oh yeah, you can follow me over there if you want, XX Luxeria. Right, what do we have first? Okay, date night, makeup gone wrong! Okay, right. Let's watch. Oh,
God, that was a lot, but I want to go really shiny, like, because I just think it makes my makeup look so much nicer.
Really shiny. We're very shiny. Greasy, some might say. What's this? Are you spraying a removal spray?
Yes!
Is that what's happening? Are we being goaded today on the internet? Is she an actress?
No.
Is she getting an Emmy? Is she getting an Oscar? Where have her fingernails gone?
Oh my God, I've used a melting... What? Melting mist? Melting mist?
A melting mist, yeah.
No.
Well, you are in your bathrobe,
It's just
so I sort of
disintegrating on my
assume you
makeup.
are actually
No,
getting ready to
stay,
get out.
Stay! I've used a makeup remover instead of my setting spray. Why the hell were they next to each other?
Because you put them there.
That's not funny, because what if I was gay?
Why?
Oh, they look very different. You can't, I'm sorry, but you can't be like, whoops-a-daisy, I've poured chalk in my woman. I thought it was chocolate all along.
That was a lie.
Oh my, I've literally never used this before.
And the Oscar goes
No,
to...
I'm gonna have to start all again. And I've still
Someone
got my
else.
hair to do. I can't believe that. I'm gonna have to take my whole makeup off. I'm literally devastated. Like, I loved this makeup so much. What the hell?
Well, to be fair, that's an excellent removal spray. What's that? I want to know what that is. Bubblegum...
Pussy.
Pussy!
something or other?
And it's gone.
That's amazing. I wish.
Oh, that is your fucking sign to read what you're putting on your face before you do it.
Piss, not F-slap.
I'm so annoyed at myself.
Well, what you could just do is not go on the date and just go to bed. What's better than going on a date? Death! Also, my lovelies, if you are new here and do not know me, my name is Luxeria, and I have 2 decades experience as a professional makeup artiste. Well, it's actually more like 18 years, but it's 2 decades. I also have a biochemistry degree because I have a fundamental interest in the way things work. And in these videos, I like to dive into what may or may not be going wrong with your makeup applique. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a date night makeup gone wrong because I feel like we've been had, Scurlywig prank channels gone wild. Dermatologists hate her. But if anyone knows what that makeup removal spray is, let me know in the comments because that looked great. I'd love to be able to just go, done. Right, what do we have next? Okay, so we have this one. Now, I have actually seen this one before. I don't think I've reacted to it, have I? I don't think I might have. Oh, no. I do so many of these videos, I forget what I've done. Old.
To the woman in NARS who said that this was my skin tone, are we taking the piss?
Oh.
Are we taking the piss? Best part is I'm now looking at my arm and I'm like, fuck, maybe it is my skin tone. I look like a ghost. Am I actually dead?
She's dead.
Is that what this is trying to tell
A
me?
dead body.
Is this what I would look like if I had, like, good skin with no redness whatsoever?
Yes.
Dead. Is that what I'm aiming to
dead,
look like?
yeah, dead.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to wear blusher now. I'm not a blusher person. Do I look like a blusher person? No, I look like a ghost.
Oh, well, okay. But let's have a little look, shall we? An investigation. I actually believe the NARS person, the woman at NARS, the woman in the window, the woman in the Arga, hello, did an excellent job at this shade match because if you look at the arm, this little arm here, she matches quite well, and even here on the neck. At this point, what can you say except if you need to match your skin tone, I think she did a great job. Is it unfortunate that you do not wish to be this reflective? Yes, it in fact might be quite unfortunate to have to realise that sometimes truths are objective and upsetting. Unfortunately, as a fellow paley girly, there's not really a lot you can do unless you want to wear something that perhaps tans you ever so slightly. Perhaps you want to use a moisturiser that has an artificial tan within and you can just have a little bit of tone. upon your skin and upon your body. The shade match is quite good. You can kind of get around this by perhaps indulging in some warming blush, some warming contour, perhaps a little bit of like warmth around the eyeshadow and a warm lip. You don't have a lip on, and I think that is also what's throwing it off a little bit, because when you start to go full coverage, like this looks to me, I mean, it could be a filter, couldn't it? TikTok has a horrible thing of being like, oh, like glam, more like full coverage woman outside.
Stupid dump dump.
And who doesn't like being a full coverage woman outside? If you're going to have full coverage and you want it to match your skin tone, you're going to look like a blank canvas. And the lighter you go, the more ghostly is the word she used. And it is the word that I might use to describe, because, yes. You are also sitting in front of a window, and I do wonder if, like, whiteness, like a blue light from the sun might be making us feel like you are even more pale than you are. But I don't think this is a bad skin match. I know several London goth girlies that would love this skin match. Drop the formula.
No, I don't think I will.
Ooh, okay. What's this one? Okay, this is a long one. We've got 3 minutes here. Okay, right. Everybody, clockedy bipdies at JF 2024. Diamond, 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 top 1 panda. What does that mean? I'm sure this is some sort of Grindr username that indulges in adult activities we cannot discuss here.
Los tutoriales de maquillaje, mira.
Oh, she's speaking Espanol.
Más gruesos, ¿eh?
Oh dear.
Primero café.
Oh, it's a bit poopy butthole, isn't it?
Mira,
Oh, okay. So is she going to react to this and then do that? I mean, I could just watch, couldn't I? But that, where would the fun in that be? Do you know, oh, there's something about like a deep brown and then a red inner lip that makes me feel like this is a steak lip. I think the slur on Reddit that they use in that like beauty guru chatter, beauty gossip page, whatever it's called, they call this beef lips. And you can see where the slur comes from, because medium well, perhaps?
Ufale.
Oh,
A ver.
right. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. No, see, this is, oh, we're doing a bit much here. No, see, no. Where are we going? I don't like where we're going. Did we get a return ticket? Okay. Oh dear. Oh, Trixie Mattel found shaking. Oh no. Please help me. I'm going insane. Do we have
Ya dile
another
que
3
igualito,
minutes of this?
Mira.
Oh, she's doing multiple. I'm sorry.
Línea.
Oh my goodness me, if that wasn't an absolute lie, look
Te
at
digo
that. Do you
igualito,
wish?
¿eh?
I wish.
Mira.
I know this isn't the point, but oh my goodness, imagine that. If I could do that, you'd all be out of jobs. The economy could never. Okay, so I do wish to talk about this applique.
What I'm going to do now is transform my face into the most beautiful, elegant painting.
There are ways to overline your lips which do not end up looking like this. There are also ways to overline your lips in which you do not end up looking like this either. I am a fan of overlining the Cupid's bow in order to produce like a plumper looking lip. I love that. It's not for everyone, but I do feel like it is a fast way of getting additional volume into your lips without actually having to go through any procedures or lip filler. Do you know, sometimes, look, goodness me, I've got a slight sidetrack here. In one of my previous videos, someone in the comments commented, well, if you stop getting lip filler, and I was like, excuse me, I haven't had lip filler in about 2.5 years. It's not a habit. I've got like just under 3 mil in my lips over the course of like 5 years. Excuse yourself. But if we're getting to the point where you're not doing like performance art glamour, an illusion, an illustrious woman found in the whale drag, for example, there's no reason that we need to be lining here. There's no reason. Because unless you also somehow, like, I want to see the rest of this face. You know what I mean? I want to see the rest of the glam that goes with this lip, because I can't envisage what that looks like unless it's also somewhat costume makeup. Because yes, okay, it looks good in this sort of still image. It might even look good under some edited short form video. In real life, this will look insane. And you might find yourself at the office surrounded by people who don't want to rock the boat, who don't like confrontation. And they're like, oh, Barbara, trying out something new, are we, today? And I don't think poor Barbara wants that, does she? No. It's true. Oh, Oh, goodness me. What do we have here? Right, Amelia. Oh, a reply to Amelia. Have you tried the purple one? I've been eyeing it up. Okay. There's a company that does like full coverage foundations that are coloured as opposed to face paints, and they're meant to be like much better for the skin, etc. I've never, ever used them. But because I live in Europe, you can't use certain pigments in makeup products, which means you have to replace them with dyes. And I don't think that I wish to have a dyed face. But let's watch, shall we? I may have spoken too soon. Oh!
Oh my god. Look at my... Look at my Chastain. You guys asked for it, I'ma do it. The way that this is my favourite coloured foundation of all time.
Is this what it is?
Absolutely incredible. It's by Sunset Makeup.
Yes,
So you
that's
guys
who I was
probably
mentioning.
already
Yes,
know
right. Come on, girly wig.
This is a foundation. Yes,
Right.
this is not a face paint, it's a foundation.
Oh, she's
And if you guys
advertising
have
the
not
product.
tried this, it's from Sunset Makeup. It is
not.
such a pigment foundation, and it's a
Right.
coloured foundation.
Yes.
I still cannot get over on how pigmented.
I mean, it is
this
rather
is. So the
brilliant,
difference
isn't it?
between a coloured foundation and a face paint is that a face paint is more watered down. When this has a different formula to a face paint, it's a bit more thicker, like a foundation. So the regular foundation that you...
I mean, you like water foundations exist that are also quite thin. Think MAC Face and Body. I've got to give it to this foundation though. I mean, she's applying it heavy-handed. I think you kind of have to with a coloured foundation like this, surely, because you don't just want like a light coverage, because you wouldn't just want like a gentle purple tint to one's skin, would you? I can imagine that in the special effects world, in the maybe movie and theatre, this is an excellent option, as opposed to perhaps just using something like Cryolan TV paint stick or grease paint.
You apply onto your skin is basically that, but coloured. And yes, the coverage is given full coverage foundation.
It certainly is.
You guys
I wonder what the
already
wearability is like.
where this is going.
What happens if you're out and about and you sweat?
Look how satisfying that is.
It's not. I do not find it satisfying. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh my goodness me.
I hope no one knocks my door. Because they'll be getting a flipping scare of their life.
Oh yeah. Imagine getting an Amazon now. Oh yes, the Hamburglar. Is that who he is? Is that the Hamburglar? No.
Yeah.
Grimace. It's Grimace, isn't it? Are we grimacing?
I am dreading to take this off my face. You know, from the last video.
We've already had a spoiler.
Again, I just look like a purple bowling ball.
Oh goodness.
I just look like a fat grape.
Okay. Violet! You're turning violet, Violet. I mean, it's quite
What colour
impressive.
I should do next.
How do you set it? How does that get set? What's the wig? Okay, so as far as we know, she didn't put any pink underneath, but my goodness me, that is a stain. That is alarmingly stained. This is why I am nervous to try these. The only way that you can get a stain off that's this heavy is by using a really intense oil-based makeup remover. And even then, you might still have some patches which just have to fade. I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys, but dyes are chemically different from pigments. And when I say chemically different, they can form bonds with certain types of skin cells, which is what staining is, in a very roundabout way. She's got a B-Tech. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, God, we got some really short ones, we got some long ones, we got some short ones. Oh, I'm sure there's an online dating joke in there somewhere.
No.
Am I a makeup artist or not? My makeup looks good, right?
Oh,
Everything
she's a
looks
makeup
good.
artiste.
Just didn't blend out my
She-
contour. It's just there. Yep. It's fine.
Do you know?
Am I a makeup artist or not?
Is she a makeup artist? Well, if she's a working makeup artist, then yes. I mean, I have worked with makeup artists that are this heavy-handed, shall we say. Now, I'm gonna say it. I think that this is a lot of makeup, and that's coming from someone who wears a lot of makeup. This makeup, however, would look brilliant on stage. In theatre, in a nightclub, it would look beautiful. Imagine that photo shoot, spotlight lighting, just like glam shot. In day-to-day, this is a little bit much, I fear. And there is always something about like working in the beauty industry that I think if the person serving you or the person providing you the service that you want to go to, for example, getting your makeup done, if they don't resemble some way in the end style that you wish to get to eventually, I don't feel like there's going to be a good outcome, you know? If I wanted heavy stage wear makeup that was ready to go and might last all day, I think she would be great for it. However, if I was going to be like, I would like a really soft glam, and by soft glam I mean, you know, just dainty, little womanly dainty. Light foundation, light concealer, a little bit of light reflection upon the cheeks, perhaps a natural eyeshadow, natural lashes. I don't think that she would necessarily be able to provide that. And that's a bit of an inflammatory sentence, isn't it? Because I don't think she looks bad. I just think it looks out of place. I will say, however, this much product on the lash and the eyebrows is personally distasteful to me. There's something about like gelled upwards eyebrows that really I don't get it. I can understand wanting an eyebrow to look thick, but when everyone is pointing upwards, it's like you've just put PVA glue through the eyebrows and you're about to cover them. That's my opinion anyway. I don't think it's bad. I like the lip tone, the lip colour. I think this dialed back to about 50 to 60% would be a perfect all-day glam. But so much brightness under the eyes doesn't really look good unless you're doing it on stage. If you want my advice to complete a look like this but make it much more wearable, your concealer under the eye needs to be maximum 2 shades lighter. Maximum, depending on how much of a degree of lightness you really want under the eye. Because I find that actually it can be quite aging. I will say as well, I don't think that her contour placement underneath her cheekbones is the most flattering for her face shape. I think she didn't need to bring it in quite this far. It could have been done at the imaginary line between the lips and the outer side of the eye. So for example, when I put a line, do I have a pen? Here's a pen. When I put a line from the outside of my eye to the outside of my lip, if I pull contour any further in than this, it ends up looking like contour. Your face already has a natural shape. You don't need to do quite so much in a day-to-day environment. No more further in than this on the cheekbone, and you can't go wrong.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, what do we have here? Okay, that time I got my makeup done by a professional. See the end with flash. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see, shall we, girly wigs? Oh, what the hell? What the helliana's probably copywriting. Okay, so we do have a woman of colour here, and who's doing her makeup? I think I saw some rather pale arms, so I'm assuming a white lady doing makeup. Okay, right. Okay, that's a very light highlight underneath. Oh, what's that? Some sort of misting melting spray. That's very light, isn't it? Oh, and also quite yellow. Oh, okay. Wait. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. No, I don't think that your concealer should match the highlights in your hair. As soon as I saw this, I thought, oh no, hang on a minute. What's going on here? This is way too silvery looking. If I was going to redo this makeup in a very flattering way for her skin tone and type, I would have used more mattifying products, mattifying long-lasting products, and perhaps even with the concealer underneath the eye, not necessarily just gone in with concealer, but mixed in a little bit of her foundation tone as well, just so that there isn't that brightness underneath the eye. Yes, a little bit concentrating here to give 3D, like a 3D effect to the face, is really quite befitting and also quite becoming and quite pretty to look at. When it is literally like a white stripe underneath the eye and then underneath the eyebrows, it's just doing too much. I will say, I do like the blended shadow at the edge of the eye. I do think it could have come in just a little bit more to give that little bit more like upswing effect. But if we look at the final image here, you can just see that the tone underneath the eyes is just incorrect. She's got some excess reflection in terms of like skin shine. Maybe she wanted that. Maybe she did want like a dewy, fresh finish look. I always feel like there's just ways to do it where you can mattify the skin and then add in strategic shine and strategic glow in order to keep a long-lasting, long-wear effect, but also make it look more fresh and like lived in, if that makes sense. Unfortunately, I don't even feel like the eyeshadow survived that much. And the concealer underneath the eyebrows, look at this. This part here is totally different to this part here. It comes down way further than the edge of the eye here, so any work you've done to create that uplift is immediately gone by pulling it down underneath the outside of the eye. Same on the other side, it's not even blended correctly there. And let's not even talk about what's going on here with the concealer. This makeup artist did you dirty. Did you dirty? I wonder if the person just didn't have that much experience on deeper skin, because this seems like rookie mistakes to me. Unsure. Makeup artists in the comments, what do you think? How would you have addressed these issues? Let me know. It's all your fault, Ken Mock. Oh, what do we have here? Get ready with me in a self-driving car. I've been in one of them. I was on the Waymo, and they're actually a little bit frightening. There she is, the Waymo driverless wig. There she is. The Waymo driverless wig. How frightening. Okay, where are you going? You're leaving it. Stop. Excuse me, lady. I can't believe I posted that as an Instagram story and also tagged Waymo in it. Like, I was just in a moment of delirium. Like, wow, they'll love this story. The Waymo driverless wig. What do we have? Oh, dear.
Get ready with me in a self-driving car. Putting
Is
on
it
my
a Waymo?
moisturizer.
It is a Waymo. I can
With
see the
my
W.
Halo glow
Okay.
now. Oh no, I've just spilled foundation all in the car. By the way, I'm being dropped off in 14 minutes, so I have 15 minutes to do a full beat of makeup. This is quite quick. The next contour stick, contour. Because I'm super duper
This is
tan.
very
I'm actually gonna add some
chaotic.
Rare Beauty bronzer. Okay, we can blend this
Well, that's-
safely
that's
because
very
the class
dark.
right now.
Madam,
Can't actually see
that's
what
a
I'm
bit
doing. It's
dark.
very stressful. This is my favorite mascara ever. It's the Maybelline Sky High. The mascara. Just smudged my mascara.
Did she just add that
My
in?
God.
Because the car wasn't
It's
actually
scary. What
breaking.
just happened? Hey, naughty car! Everyone's staring at me. Hi. Yeah, no, I'm filming. Guys, that was so embarrassing. But the beauty powder has spilt all over me in the car. We're gonna pat this on. Oh!
Are you gonna get a fine for this? You're like
my God,
vandalising a
yeah,
car.
We're just gonna get beeped at. We're in a self-driving car. Hello, who are you beeping at? Nobody. I'm literally beeping at a robot. Okay, Makeup by Mario, you're up next. Oh my God, 1 minute. No. Hey, this is so embarrassing. No.
People do
Here we are.
stare, I will say. In these cars, people do
Done.
stare.
Brush my
I
hair
felt
with
very
my
like a
little
royal
teaser.
woman
Right,
waving
going.
at people.
Okay. Oh my God. This is my makeup after the self-driving car. I feel like I kind of did an okay job considering.
Yes, I will say, you're a very chaotic lady, which is fine, you know, there's room for everyone, isn't there? I just wonder, like, are we at this point in content where everything has to be so unnecessarily chaotic in order to get views? Like, I like watching legit chaos, and I myself am ADHD, so I invite the chaos in. But there is a difference, I feel like, between authentic chaos and Emmy-nominated chaos. I will say, though, I was quite surprised at how deep her contour is. Not gonna lie. I feel like perhaps pulling it back just a little bit, as I say, maybe 60% of this would have been a little bit more of a flattering glamour effect. But then again, people also have their own sense of style. And sometimes that is just full coverage. I do wonder if she had to pay a cleaning fee, though, for spilling her makeup in the car. That feels very naughty. But also, like, when she went like this, the car wasn't actually breaking.
The mascara. Just smudged my mascara everywhere.
See? Naughty!
She's going to jail this time.
Okay, coming up next we have engagement makeup for photo session gone wrong. This is what I wanted. Okay, this is like full Anastasia Beverly Hills 2016 glam. These ones never go well, do they? Let's, shall we see? I'll see it.
I'm literally crying.
Oh, it's this.
over my
It's
nails
this
right
audio.
now,
Yeah.
'cause they're so
Okay.
ugly.
Okay.
Oh my God, okay. This is what I wanted, okay?
Okay.
This is the pastels. And this is what I...
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. I will say, though, you will never, ever get results like this. This is so beyond Photoshopped. Well, maybe not even Photoshop, maybe something like FaceTime or beauty filtered. Like, this is beyond, absolutely beyond being able to replicate in real life. The skin is so artificial, it's glowing. Halation off the scale, girly wigs. Within saying that, I do feel like this is a very poor attempt by a makeup artist. They could have shaped your brows a little bit. The sharper brow seems to be a very poignant part of this makeup aesthetic. There are no harsh lines in any of this makeup. If you see back here, there's no harsh lines, apart from maybe the eyeliner, which you know, is always a harsh line anyway. The eyeshadow, no harsh lines. Eyeshadow again, no harsh lines. Eyeshadow again, no harsh lines, but sharp brows. Why has the makeup artist decided to put a sharp line all the way throughout your crease here? This makes no sense at all. If that was so much more blended and kept to here, as opposed to being taken all the way up to the eyebrow. Like, the shadow doesn't need to be here. This is way too close to the eyebrow. It does not need to be complicated. You do not need to create lines. Lay the shadow down and blend. But I hope you didn't pay for this, because no. Even the skin leaves a lot to be desired. Again, they've pulled in contour to like down here. No one, unless you're doing like an illusionary contour, like an illusionary makeup look, looks good with contour like here. The face that you're working on is already 3D. You don't need to put contour here. Is that necessary? Okay, right, I see. Okay, we've gotten into the part of the video which seems to happen all the time. Getting lip filler ruined my life. Okay, so is this filler gone wrong? Filler's gone wrong. Right, should we watch? Let's watch.
Let me do this. Let me get lip filler.
Trying this Gen Z trend backfired massively.
Gen
Why
Z
does
trend?
it look like that? What the fuck? I feel like I'm on Love Island. Why was it green? What?
Okay, I mean, that's dramatic, isn't it? I do take issue with the statement of who let me do this. Like, you are an adult. You are in control of your own actions. Don't blame other people. Blame yourself.
Let me do this. Let me get lip filler.
It does look a bit fresh, shall we say, but there is something about this line that is done in the, is it the Russian style lip filler? It's too much. I think it's just too much. There are some people here online, and there will no doubt be some people in the audience here that love that shelf line, that really defined line. But I feel like at a distance it can look a little bit like a mustache, and I'm not getting lip filler to look like I have a mustache.
My wife is a transsexual Satan worshipper.
You need that little tiny bit of 3D volume to balance out the fact that light will be hitting you and not hitting a shelf on your lip. It should be hitting a curve. A curvaceous woman. If you're interested to know the style of lip that I have, it's often referred to as a combination style. So I do have my vermilion borders filled, but I don't have them pinched in a way that's a line, if that makes sense. A little bit of definition. Some people like a flatter lip. I think a little bit of volume goes a long way. But I must admit, sometimes when you get filler and you see it and you've never had it done before and you see the swelling and you feel the little pain, it can be overwhelming. But don't get procedures if you aren't fully aware of what can happen with them. No one forced you to do this. You chose to do this. And I will always say, if you're choosing to do something, make sure you do your research. Don't go to anyone cheap. Don't go to Stacey round the corner who does it £20 and she gets it off eBay.
What a good deal.
Don't do it. No, because even professionals can make mistakes. But the whole point of being a professional is you can fix a mistake. That's when you're a professional. She's got a degree. Oh, what's this? A man? Reviewing her makeup gone wrong. Okay, right. Are you going to be respectful? Let's hope. Right. Hello? Who are you?
I'm baffled, bruv.
Baffled. Hello, baffled.
This much makeup, like, I
very
guarantee you,
British.
she don't use half of
Sorry,
these.
hang on. What?
I'm baffled, bruv. Why does she need this much makeup? Like, I guarantee you, she don't use half of these. Like, this thing. Charlotte Tilbury. I promise you I bought this two months ago. She has not touched it yet.
You wouldn't know, would you? Because actually that looks quite touched. But you don't use the whole thing. Why is this man angry? I'm getting immediate vibes of like, why does she have so much stuff? I'm angry with her. Love your girls, love your wives, love your daughters. Like, take an interest. Instead of saying, why does she need this on the internet? Why don't you ask her?
2 months ago. She has not touched it yet. Why does she need it? This thing. Anastasia or some shit. She bought it because I guarantee you it just looks nice. It feels nice. Look, brand new.
That's not brand new. I can already see that some shades have been touched and used. Not the black, I will say.
Brand.
This palette was everywhere back in the day. She hasn't opened the brush though, I will give him that. I don't like the formula of Anastasia Beverly Hills, completely off topic. It gives so much kickback, unfortunately. I will say, very soft velvet shadows though.
And new has not used it. When the fuck did Mario and Luigi start making makeup? Like, what the fuck is all of this? Like, I guarantee you, look, it doesn't even look nice, bro. It just doesn't, it doesn't look...
Well, it's used. Did you just break it? No, you didn't, surely.
Shit. Hey, you, man. I think I just... Nah.
Did you pop it out?
Look, it's all over the table. Shit. Nah, wallah, I didn't mean this...
Very sweary man, very British swearing man. Yes, put it back. Look what you've done. That's expensive. Replace it.
I don't know what to do.
You didn't break it. We didn't see you break it. You just.
Is that expensive? That one?
Yes.
Hey, you, man. I'm stressed. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna leave it in the drawer.
Very grey house, isn't it? Millennial grey, trauma response. Right, so I wish to say something here. PSA announcement. From the vibes in this video, I get that he's angry that she has beauty and glamour. I don't know why this is a problem. Like, I might be reading a little bit too much into this. I might be, I might not be. I'm just judging what we have seen here on the Chanel today. Men seem to love when a woman looks beautiful, takes care of herself, has an interest in beauty, has an interest in glamour. But they seem to hate everything it takes to get there. If you want a beautiful, hot-looking girlfriend, she's gonna need products to help her look the best she can in her vision, in her eyes, no matter what that is. Why all this anger? Totally unnecessary. Why not curiosity? Curiosity is so much hotter than anger. Imagine going online, going into his tool shed. Does he have one? Probably not. He's wearing white. Going into his Mercedes E-Class with the blue neon lights inside in black and saying, oh my God, why'd you have this for? Awful. Oh, it's so awful, so expensive. Why'd you need this for? You've got legs, you can walk.
Stop! He's already dead.
It's not the point, is it? It's not the point. Let people enjoy stuff. My God. No, thank you. No, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
And none for Gretchen Wieners. Bye.
Right, back to some absolute nonsense. What do we have here? Y'all, my biggest fear just came true. Oh, it looks like she's doing a YouTube thumbnail. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it when she got a wig.
Oh, she's a spicy woman. Oh, my breasts.
Tabitha who? Right, what do we have? What do we have? What's happened? What's on? Oh dear.
Snatched.
Immediate screaming. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, is this artificial? Is this artificial? Is this artificial? I don't know, you know. Kind of looks like they're lash clusters. I mean, they could be her lashes, I guess. It does look a little bit like she's just put red eyeshadow around her eye, though, to be like, wow, my eye on fire.
Very Brat Summer, skippity toddlers.
And then joined these lashes together somehow. But maybe, you know, I shouldn't be skeptical of absolutely everything. Lies, you should be skeptical of people trying to convince you things are true when they might not be. Evidence-based reassurance, madam? Never, 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 never. Never use an eyelash curler after you've applied mascara. Never. Don't do it. It will give your lashes additional friction, and that can in fact result in an eyelash curler pulling them off. And definitely don't use a heated eyelash curler over mascara, because you'll end up with a big melty mess, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Don't do it. Listen to mummy. No eyelash curlers after mascara. If this was in fact real and not artificiales, I'm very sorry that this happened to you. And they will take, what, 6 weeks to grow back? Is it 6 weeks for an eyelash? 6 to 8 weeks, something like that?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, immediately. Oh, just doing. Are we not past this? Is this not just doing too much? Oh, it kind of makes me feel a bit sick. Okay, what is this? Oh. She's giving us too much audio though. Hang on. Right, muted. Okay, so this is a light soft glam, little bit of contour. Right. Am I pleased with this? Is this an applique I like? Oh, look! Oh, very nice. Perfecta. Yes, see. Okay, so I do think this is a little bit glowy for me, but each to their own, you know. Not everyone wants a satin finish. I would perhaps say a little bit of powder would go no miss, but that's just my personal favourite. I feel like when you lock in with a powder, it can help things last that little bit longer. And if you still want to have the satin glow at the end of it, or even more than satin, a dewy glow, dare I say it. You could use a setting spray that has a little bit of a dewy mist within it. Not like the first one we saw today, which was just oily removal, oily woman, oily hole. Nobody wants an oily hole. Not when you're doing glam, anyway.
Are you sure?
But yes, I'm so glad that she took a viral moment of a man smearing nonsense all over himself, and then was like, this is how you create a functionally beautiful glam. Love this eyebrow. If my eyebrows look like this, I wouldn't bother doing all this. Great eyebrow shape, lovely eye colour, beautiful eye shape, just a little soft kiss of colour, lovely. Day to day, beautiful. Perhaps a little bit of filler migration, but that's neither here nor there, no.
Oh, isn't there egg on my tits?
Right, what do we have here? Okay, right, no titles, okay. Is this...
You mean to tell me that is going to change to my skin tone?
Oh no, is this a colour changing?
Come. What is your level of faith that this is going to work for us today? Hey,
No, I don't think. I don't think. Who is this lady? I must... artistic makeup queen. Okay. Colour changing foundation. Doesn't exist. It's not real. It's a gimmick.
Foundation to see if they work for people like me or not. And I actually got this one off of Amazon. By the way, let me know where you are watching from. I saw that I have some new followers.
I love this
so
purple
it's good to know
glow.
this is from the
This
brand
purple eyeshadow.
IBCCCNDC.
It's
a
not
Chinese
gonna. It's
company,
not gonna.
okay? This is their CC cream color correcting. It's perfect. This is supposed to give you perfect skin, and I got it in the shade dark. High hopes. This is what we.
God, right, here we go. Oh no, it's not gonna work, is it?
texture, but it's
Oh, it never does. It maybe matches like 10% of people, and then those people you always see circulating on Instagram or TikTok. Okay, what do we have? See, look.
Ooh,
it's not gonna happen. God, it's like Sudocreme.
Okay, I see you. Oh
yeah, yes. Oh great. What a lovely colour match. Yeah.
Bye, my love.
Oh my goodness. I mean, we knew it, didn't we? We know it. We've been here before.
Come on.
Come on now.
Business. We're blending here.
Grow
We're
up.
getting
Yeah,
there.
come on.
It's
Blend
turning,
in. Grow
eventually.
up. Sneezing.
Turn around, bright eyes.
Not Watership Down.
Making color changing foundation. Do you ever think of us in mind?
I mean, it changed colour. It just didn't match your skin at the end of it. I'm so sorry. These are... Hang on, let me get a good...
We blend.
This is kind of good. This will never work. It is a waste of money under the gimmick of this matches everyone, one shade fits most, I guess they might say. There is such a slim amount of people on this planet that these colour-changing foundations, colour-changing concealers, whatever they are, will end up matching. And the only time that those videos go viral is if it goes really, really, really wrong, or if for some magical reason you happen to be the perfect skin tone to match with that viral thing. There's never, oh, do you know what? This is almost my skin tone, but not quite. It's always one or the other. Extremely no, or so beautiful you can barely see it. I don't even think that even in the original video that this matches. I think this is a little light, personally, but maybe that's just my opinion. If you want to get into the science behind it,
Don't bother.
there'll be some sort of suspension of pigments within the initial lotion formula. And upon homogenization, basically rubbing your hands together or friction or blending in any such way, will make the pigment pearls burst and release the pigment that's meant to match your skin tone. It can't. Pigments don't think, they don't have a brain, they can't complete mathematical formulas. How does a tiny amount of pigment understand the colour of something that it's being put on without any computational power? Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So save your money. If you really need to have a skin match, go to several different brands, several different counters, and just ask. Ask a retail artist there that maybe resembles the kind of style that you like and say, well, can you colour match me today? Make sure you go outside, look at yourself in the mirror, you make sure you get it on your neck, and check in different lighting to see if the tone matches you, or if you're happy with that tone. Colour changing stuff, it's just a gimmick, unless it's lipstick. Then lipstick it's kind of fun.
Mama, if it's not a Mugler suit, then just don't bother.
Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't know if I like this. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this kind of looks like an unretouched version of a makeup look that we saw earlier in the episode. Why is she eating this MAC lipstick? Oh, this is a thing recently, isn't there? Wasn't there? Didn't MAC team up with that chocolatier? Is he a YouTuber? A chocolate sculptor? And they were like, oh, I think a celebrity bit it on the red carpet, no? And it was like a big thing. Either way. If your makeup is this crunchy, there's a problem. Oh no, that's really a lipstick that she's eating. Oh, it really is. Why was this sent to me? Why have you done this to me? Young Couture, why have you done this? This is like deranged CEO behaviour, isn't it? Also, she kind of has that Elizabeth Holmes turtleneck.
Hold on to your titties.
Elizabeth Holmes, this is her now. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, she kind of looks a little bit like Morphine Love Dion. Okay, this glam, do you see how smooth? Granted, it's actually exceptionally smooth. Eyebrows, beautiful. Eyeshadow, beautiful. This, in fact, is really close to what we saw earlier when that woman with her engagement photo shoot makeup wanted. Okay, what's the issue here? I think I've just seen it, but let's watch.
Yeah, look at what happened to my eyes.
Yeah.
Because my right eye started crying and I didn't catch the tear before it fell. And it was only because I was blowing the AC so my eyes stopped watering. But now I have to fix this.
Watery eyes, the venom of makeup. Honestly, absolutely unacceptable. When you get a watery eye, do you know what? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do and you will have watery eyes in that day. You will have a client come in, they've got beautiful eyes, it's perfectly fine. Let's say you just put on the liner and you're just about to put on that eyelash and be like, oh, we're nearly finished, girly wig. You position it, you put it on. Oh, your eye's a bit upset. Oh, no. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, it's dribbling down, girly wig. She looks like Kiss. Bane of my existence. Sometimes there is absolutely nothing that you can do. But my trick, you want to know what my trick is? This is actually, I learnt this from Dragland, from being friends with drag queens for so long. When you feel yourself getting emotional, when you feel your eyes starting to weep, you hold your hair back like this and you sit like this, or you stand, either or, and you let the tears fall. This is also a great thing to do for wedding glam. If suddenly you have a bride in your chair who's getting overwhelmed because it's her wedding, my goodness me, don't you know? Be like, right, stand up, bend over like this, just let it fall. Let it fall. Hold a tissue just over the concealed area to make sure that the liquid from the eye does not completely disrupt every piece of work that you've done there. And hold it there and just let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. It's not absolutely foolproof, but my goodness me, it makes a massive difference. Because unfortunately, once you get to this stage, you can reapply, but it's not going to look like the other side, and it's definitely not going to be seamless compared to the rest of the makeup in the area. I love this lipstick though. I wonder if this girl works at MAC. This is a very MAC makeup artist coded look. Who would agree with me there? Well, my lovelies, I'm glad that's over. In terms of the series, I guess this has been kind of one of the tamer ones. We've seen some really pretty interesting things today, though. Like, we've had a lot of Oscar nominees today, I would say. Oh, she's dying. Who's the real winner? The friends we made along the way. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here. If you want to have additional content from me, it is available over on the Patreon. We have The Traitors UK, a reaction to the series currently happening. I'm doing a rerun of There's Something About Miriam. There's a couple of episodes of Project Runway over there, and I'm going to be finishing the series 2 over on the Patreon pretty soon. And there's a lost episode of Botched, and we also do a live stream once per month over there. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Wow, okay, here we go. Orcos Emoji, Jojo, Carol Sturm, A Literal Pipefish, AJ Padilla, Anthony Michael Hernandez, Ashley Lisa, Auntie Sasha Hazelwood, Barry Chapman, Becky Johnson, Bishop Bubs Quartz, Breakaway 87, Caffeinated Raptor, Callie Rose, Cammy Bryan, Cancerfish 66, Catalina Kaz, Seraph, Shell Herman, ContraPoints Danny, Dr. Lula, EBBB, Eli Sowers, Goth Hoblin, James A. Zingirl, Jennifer Herman, Jenny Talia, Lauren Kylie, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Little Sizuries, Love Potion, Malfunctioning, and Sean PC, Mandy, Martin Rule, Marzipan, Minimoto, Miranda Bryant, Mo Sherman, Morgan LaValle, Miss Kiss, Okayas Kyle, Radhika Madala, Rainey Raylin, Rupreet, Sarah Maria Samael, Sarah Hook, Shanro, Sean Pelkey, Sky Dorim, Slayers, Steph Utech, TNS Mum, Taylor Roney, The Jessica Hightower, Todd Bowley, Tony Mackers, Windy Potato, and Whizgdunks. And you know what, my loves? I think I'm going to leave it on the note of make sure you tag me in more unhinged nonsense. We need to bring this series back.